Welcome back to Footballology. So as you guys know, we do a lot of NFL stuff and more or less kind of like team building and transactions and things of that nature. Just everything that goes into building a championship roster. So the other day I was kind of looking through the Google store, actually, not the PlayStation store. I was looking through the Google store the other day and I was trying to find a new game to play. And I'm not a big mobile game fan. I'm actually really horrible at playing mobile games. But I stumbled upon this game that you guys see now on the screen, and it's called NFLpa Manager. And so it really is just a simulated game. You kind of build your team and you kind of simulate the games, and you just try to have a good team. Basically, it doesn't take much. I've played games like this in the past, and there's one currently on the store that I played that was pretty cool, and I enjoyed it, but it didn't have that ability to keep me consistently in tune, or just kind of stuck on the game. Whereas this game, I've literally been playing all day long for like the last week or so, and I'm still understanding or trying to understand a lot within the game itself. So as you guys can see, we have franchise battle, play game, and tournaments. And then at the bottom of the screen, you got free agents. So now if you go to free agents, you guys can see that we got the auction. So once you pull up the auction, right now I don't have defensive players unlocked yet, and so that's why we only see offensive players. So you can also sort. So we'll sort and say quarterbacks. There's no quarterbacks available for auction. And then so you can go to offensive line. You can see they have pretty much real NFL players in there, and they also have some rookies too. And so you can go through and you can bid on guys, and you can see they have the timer. And then if you bid, you win, you get the guy, so forth and so on. And then same thing, receivers. You guys get the idea. There's CD Lamb for all my Cowboys fans. I know I got quite a few. So there's CD Lamb, and that's a guy that you can go pick up in as well. So that's just the auction. So then we go back, and then we also can go to buy now. What I've noticed with the buy now, it's very select players, and you also got to use I guess not in-game currency. It's an in-game currency, but there's the coins, which cost real money if you lose them all. So once again, same situation. You can sort. You see quarterback Jameis Winston's there. AJ McCarron. AJ McCarron's only gonna cost me 2.3. And don't get psyched out by the money. The money actually comes pretty easy. The actual money, cash part, it comes pretty easy. You just kind of got to do little tasks and things of that nature to grab them. And so like you just, once again, just sort and all that good stuff. So that's all you can really do. Then you have renewals. And when it comes to renewals, it's just players that have contracts. The players actually have real contracts, and their contracts are actual based on real days. And so if a guy has 120 days on his contract, that means you're going to have that player for 120 days. Then also there's some penalties and things that you start incurring once those contracts are up. You have to read more into it. If you guys want me to, I definitely can go more in deep into those things or different categories. So then we go over to my lineup or my team. So this is my current team. Like I said, I've been playing hardcore for about close to a week now. And so this is just my offense once again. I have Tyron Smith at left tackle, Zach Martin. I just got Garrett Bradbury this morning, which I was really hyped up about. I spent quite a bit for him. I think I spent like almost $25 million for him. Then I got Jensen at right guard, and I got Mekhi Becton at right tackle. And Mekhi Becton was just kind of like something. I was like, why not go I would say OGB. I don't know who that is. I got Odell Beckham at wide receiver. But as you see, what was the first thing that was kind of confusing to me? You see RB or BR, and so basically it's just running backs and receivers, or backs and receivers. And so you got tight ends, and like pretty much like a regular traditional offense, if you will. And so you got your kicker as well. So like I said, once again, I don't have my defensive players unlocked yet. I'm working towards that. I'm hoping to unlock that really, really soon, because that's something I want. I want a quality defense. So that's just that as far as the team building aspect. And then you also can go in and you can pick head coaches. And so different coaches allow you different improvement slots and things of that nature to actually help players, or basically make your players better, or allow your players to become better. And you can improve players. I'll show you guys that in a second. So that's your head coach. And then you move over to franchise, where it says friends. You can actually invite friends from your Facebook account to come over and play with you. This game, one thing I do realize with this game, is very interactive as far as like getting other people in. So the more other people you can get in, the better off you are. So if you got friends that also would enjoy this game, or you think would enjoy this game, get them to join. It's really cool. And you got marketing director, and then you got jobs, and then you got these little jobs and stuff you can do to also earn currency or cash, not the coin. Now the coin is really hard to come by, but the cash is easy to come by. So don't be frightened by the cash. It's the coin that you got to watch out for. So that's just the marketing or the franchise side of things. And then you go to the store, And like I said, in the store you get free energy. You have a chance to get free coins. All you gotta do is watch ads, and it's pretty much simple at that point. You're just watching ads. You can buy coins, you can buy power ups, buy energy, whatever the case may be. I like the subscription idea. This subscription idea is extremely tempting. I've contemplated on doing that multiple times. Just because why not? Subscribe for 10 bucks a month, and you get all these cool little doohickeys and stuff. And I don't put money, like, truly, I'm being honest with you guys. I don't do apps, mobile games, and I don't put money in the games. But this game is really addicting. I don't know why, but it gets me. Player cards is just so you can pretty much increase your roster size, and that's it. But that's just the general idea of the game. Like I said, it's really fun. But the thing about this game to set it apart from other games that I played like this was that, like, okay, so now if I go to play a game, and so you could play a game and you can select your opponent, right? So then I'll just find an opponent. I try to find a weaker opponent, obviously, because my team is weak. And then you'll spend 10 energy. So you see at the top, well, you probably can't see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. But at the top I have, so much energy. I have 108 energy. I spent 10 energy to play this game. The game is simulated. Now, the thing about this game that I like about or that I didn't like about other games was that once you used up all your energy, you were done for the day. You had to wait until you put more money in the game or somewhere else or just whatever. But in this game, you're actually incur energy while you're idle. So if you get off the app, you're like, well, I'm out of energy, and you go to do something else, then you can start incurring energy. I mean, you can incur energy while you're still in the app, but it regenerates itself, and you're right back at playing. And so then you'll scroll down. You can see more info, as you can see what my players did that game or throughout that simulated game. Allows you to basically see where your weakness is and things of that nature, and where you want to improve. And that's really about it. So then you keep going until you run out of energy. So that's one way of playing as well. And then franchise battle, you go to franchise battle. Let me turn this down a little bit. So if you go to franchise battle, then you can battle or like you're doing against in a franchise mode. I really, like I said, I'm still learning a little bit more, but once you get in here, you have tickets. Now the tickets, once again, the thing I like about this game, with the tickets, the tickets regenerate as well. Once you use up your 10 tickets, you're not done for the day. Give it time, you'll get your tickets back and you can get right back into action. And I love that. I really do love that, because in a lot of other games, if you ran out of those things of energy of any kind of currency like that, you would either have to put money in the game or you'd be done for the day. And in this game, you're not done. So basically, you pick an opponent once again, and you'll just simulate the game. The game will simulate. I went off that game. That's crazy. I went off. So you simulate the game, same situation, more info. You can go to more info, and you can see what your players did that game. Carson Wentz went off, whatever. And you just see all your stats from that game. And like I like these simulating games because I'm not sitting here trying to play the actual game. I just enjoy playing the simulated version. I don't know why. Just that's who I am. So then you do the same thing once again. You just keep going until you run out of tickets. But like I said, the tickets regenerate themselves. Then they have another mode called tournaments. Now in tournaments, it's more or less you're just playing against the other computer or playing against computer, and you go against division games or certain divisions. And you go in the division, you go through all these games. Once again, that use energy as well. As you guys can see, I don't know if you can see it, but at the top, I had 108 energy when I first started this. I played one game, I dropped down to 98 energy, and I'm already back up to 100. So you do occur energy, like your energy starts to regenerate. So it keeps you back in the game, like it keeps you in the action. So if you go and burn tickets and you run out of tickets, you can come back and burn all your energy. And then if you want to get energy back, all you have to do is watch ads like that if you want to try to get back in action sooner than later. So, and that's really it. Like I said, I like this game from the standpoint that it consistently keeps me in tune. It consistently keeps me on the app. I'm always doing something. I'm either in the auction house trying to buy players or trying to find players. I'm buying players, or if I'm not doing that, then like, look at that. My players are basically recovered, and that's from a special event. I'm gonna show you guys. And so they have special events, which I'm trying to work on now. If you see in the special events, my players just recovered, so now I can go back into the special events and I can get right back at the action. And that was about 30 minutes to an hour ago that I did that. And it's a special event, so I can understand that. But you can also watch ads to allow your players to recover faster as well. So like I said, you have so many things you can do within this game that's going to consistently keep you in tune in this game. And so right now, if you go right here, event rewards, this is what I want you guys to see. You can get that Pat Mahomes, which I really kind of want to get. Now I'm gonna lie, but I got Carson Wentz, which I'm happy about. Or you can get Mekhi Becton, which is a guy that I'm also trying to get too as well. And with that, basically, is like if I get these players, or like say for instance, I have Mekhi Becton currently on my roster, and if I get this Mekhi Becton, it actually combines him to become a better player. Like I don't just lose the other one, like it actually makes him a better player eventually, and I don't have to do so much work to get him up even higher, or get his overall or his value up higher. So I like that a lot. But you can go in, and from what I'm understanding, like I said, still kind of new, but from what I'm understanding, is if a player does really, and the one thing cool about this, if a player does well, actual NFL football, he would actually, his overall within this game would actually go up as well. Or like his value in this game would go up as well. So that's like badass. That's hella badass, and I love that. So that's it really that I want to show you guys. Like I said, I got this event that I'm trying to work towards now to either get the Pat Mahomes or probably Mekhi Becton. I probably won't get my Pat Mahomes because I need a lot of currency for that, so it's gonna be a while before I can even do that. I went with the Washington Redskins just because I didn't really think about it. Probably should have went with the Chiefs. Now I'm kind of regret my decision, but it's all good. I just like this game. It's cool. And like I said, it doesn't take much for me to just sit here and go through all the orders and just run through all my energy, or run through all my coin, or not my coin, my tickets, or other events. Like this game is consistently keeping you in tune, and this game is consistently keeping you in it. And if you're like me and you don't really care for like the whole like sitting here and just actually playing the game, because like I said, I don't really play mobile games at all. But this game, I'm just maintaining more or less and paying attention to what I'm doing and building my roster, which I love doing that. I love building a roster. It's all about building a team and building a championship roster, right? That's what we're here for. So if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you like this game, definitely go check it out and let me know if you do, because if you do, then I have a fan code and we can link up and I can get you on, or we can get some random players, or whatever the case may be. We can help each other out, right? And that'd be cool. But let me know what you guys think about the game in the comment section below. If you guys got the game already, let me know what your team overall is, or your team value is right now, and how far you've gone along in the game. Like I said, I just started it, and I really wanted to put this out, and I really want you guys to see this game because I thought it was badass. And if you're not a footballologist yet, go and subscribe to the YouTube channel to become a footballologist, and stay safe, football fans.